Hey everyone, how's it going? This is a walk around of my new 245 DL Volvo. As I said in the previous video, it is a Canadian import. It has a trickle charger on it right now because somebody let the battery die. I'm not naming names, but it was that guy that's holding the phone. But yeah, here she is. Nothing outrageously super special. It's a 2.1 liter carbureted engine, B21 with an M46 transmission. Still learning a little bit about this carburetor, but it is a Zenith, I believe, or Strongberg 175 CD. I got a guy named Ike. He lives out in New York, offered to rebuild it for me, so I think I might send it out to him to have him get rebuilt. But I'm hoping to get a bunch of suspension and bushings and stuff like that dialed in first. I'm really hoping to change out all the strut mounts, all the shocks, all the bushings, because a ton of the bushings are just clapped out on the bottom of this thing. It's got a little bit of a leak in the master cylinder down there, and all the belts are a little bit old and cracked and dry rotted, so I'm planning on going through all that at some point in time. Just trying to stockpile the parts right now, and I'm also hoping to pressure wash under this hood and clean this thing all out really good. But, there's a little VIN tag on it. It's got a little assembled in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and a couple other little warning labels on it too. But yeah, it is obviously a 4-door. I don't know if these things really came in 2 doors, if I'm being fully honest. It's got a little bit of rust over here, but all in all, the rust in it really isn't too bad. The interior is pretty nice. The front seat's a little bit wore out. You can see how it kind of sits lower than the other ones. I'm hoping to make a junkyard run at some point in time. I don't think they're going to have blue interior, but if I can get at least a decent seat and throw a seat cover over it, that'd be ideal. Yeah. Nothing to write home about, I don't think, underneath here. The shift's nice. The clutch feels really nice. It's got 294,000 kilometers, which is like 180,000 miles, I believe. My 91 Celsior is all in kilometers, so driving in kilometers isn't anything out of the realm of ordinary for me. But here's the back seat. I guess these back seats fold down pretty flush. I've yet to really monkey with it too much. My phone charger, probably should bring that inside one of these days. AKA no. So I'm throwing that in my pocket. But yeah, here's the back side of it. It's got some gaudy window tint. I'm planning on pulling all this stuff off at some point in time. Oh, the front windshield's also cracked too, as you can see. Along there. Probably can't see it very well with the light, but yeah, it's cracked. My buddy Alex worked at a glass place, and he's going to be replacing it for me, so yeah. Back shocks work pretty good. I don't know if they were replaced or not. I'm assuming probably, but who knows. It's got the third row seat, which I'm super pumped about. This is going to be the Mac and Babes chair. Flip. Well, apparently I accidentally hit stop recording at some point in time when I was talking and didn't realize it until just now. Perfect. Awesome. So I'm going to throw that phone charger up there, dig the keys out, which I think it's unlocked still, and restart from wherever I was. Here's the back. That's the third row seat. I might do a little bit of cleaning on that to get it to shine up a little bit, but it looks pretty nice. I get to sit in it. I don't dare, I'm probably too fat. But yeah, it came with a couple of goodies in here. I popped this thing up yesterday, and there was 2 of the center caps for the wheels that were in here. Ratchet straps, some fluids. This hook of death. I don't really know what it is. If you know what it is, let me know. That'd be awesome, because it looks just like a thing. And I think it's it. So yeah, pretty excited that it came with a bunch of little extra fluids and some stuff. It came with an extra exhaust too. I don't know if I mentioned that in the previous part of the video, if that was after I stopped recording, but I gotta get that slapped on at some point. The exhaust isn't really that leaky, but it's definitely not mint, so I will definitely be throwing that on at some point in time. How do I figure out how to get you out? There we go. How do I move this? Here we go. It's got a sticker on how to use the jack. Thankfully it has that because I'm incapable. And came with a couple other little odds and ends. Looks like this tire's been used at points because it's covered in dirt. Either that or it's rusted out and leaking, but came with a 4-way, a crank, the factory floor jack, rope. I don't know what this goes to. And I think it's it. There might be another one or two little things at the bottom here, but I'm probably not going to pop it out. This is a special spare. Made for Volvo. Whee! So, yeah. guess that's really all to write about it. I'm hoping to make a junkyard run here at some point and get a couple tail lights and some front corner lights, and I'd love a factory roof rack that runs all on the sides, a chrome one. It'd be mint. Hoping I'm going to be able to find one of those, but these cars aren't very common in our area, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. But yeah, she ain't too bad. The interior is a lot nicer than I could have ever imagined on this type of a vehicle, especially for the age of it. So I'm definitely gonna get some hardware. Some of these are kind of loose a little bit. I think I might just nab some hardware from the junkyard and replace and tighten it up. I'm also gonna clean all this stuff up here with some Armor All. The dashboard's cracked, and there's a 92 240 that's at the junkyard not far from me that is a crack-free dash. So I might try to pull that, but I don't know if the dashboards are the same or not. I really don't know a lot about these cars yet, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. I definitely want to run a tack in here as opposed to the clock, because the clock only works when the ignition's on and the car's running, which doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know, maybe in Canada time works differently. If you're from Canada and time works differently, let me know, because I don't know that. I'm gonna probably take some Neverdull to the chrome and shine it up, make it pop again, clean off some of this tar and sap and other crap on it. I'm also gonna plan on replacing both front lenses, and I gotta replace a bunch of little odds and ends for bulbs. One of the reverse lights works, and this light doesn't work right here, but the blinkers work fine. And I think the taillights work. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I never got pulled over yet for it, so yeah. I guess if there's anything cool you guys want to see on this thing, let me know. I'll gladly shoot some videos of some stuff. I'm definitely planning on refreshing all the suspension, all the brakes. But first things first is I'm going to change all the belts, the timing belt, the crank and cam seals, and a couple other things. He did give me a timing belt with it and a couple other belts, and I did pick some more belts up at a local O'Reilly's just in case. I'm hoping to find some different wheels for it too. I know they make a set of like BBS, I believe, makes them, but they're like a gold multi-X style wheel. And those are pretty trick looking. There was a set on Marketplace not far from where I live for like $200 with some decent tires on it, and I thought about picking them up, but it was before this trade officially had happened, so I didn't really want to commit to a set of wheels with no use, because I got a different set of wheels on my 262 Bertoni in the garage. So, and speaking of the 262, that's a V8 swapped car. If you guys are interested in anything for that, I'd love to make a walk around video of that car too. I did a ton of stuff to it, and I kind of wish I would have recorded what I did to it while I was working on it. I got it running late last year, and then Rona happened and a bunch of other stuff happened, and I was hoping I'd get working on it this year, and then Tercels happened, so whoops. Oh well, I'll get working on it another time. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If there's any information you guys could send to me on these cars, please comment down below and let me know some stuff. There's a lot I have to learn yet about these Volvos. One of the things I got to figure out is how to work the rear wiper blades, because I don't know how to find the wiper blade switch on it. I've looked and looked and looked, and I don't know, maybe it's just junk. This blade looks trash too, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.